accommodation in Turkey, transportation, the bills, paying the bills, the rent, paying internet, and a bunch of costs you wanna be covering to live here in Turkey. We're gonna do also a comparison of a cost for living in different cities here in Turkey. If you're interested in that, consider watching this video until the end. Hello everyone, my name is Ramose and I can do videos about scholarship, the life in Turkey and different experience videos trying to share with my friends and stuff. So if you're new in my channel, consider subscribing today and don't forget to share this video and to like this video. I appreciate so much for your support. Let's flick direct to the topic of today. Accommodation in Turkey. We have a different and bunch of accommodation, like someone can choose depending of whenever you want and what kind of luxury do you want. So for someone who are coming for a short visit, like here, they want to stay in hotels. So for someone who want to stay in hotels, the hotel depends whether you depend like to be in a safety place and close to different services, or you just focus on the cheapest so that you just want to save cost. If you want to save the cost, you need to stay in the cheapest place whereby you want to pay maybe 170 or 200 TL per night. But if you want to stay in a comfortable place and the safest place whereby it's closer to the services, per night it might cost you almost 400 Turkish lira. For people who are gonna be staying like for a long time, so they need to rent a house, they need to rent a house so that you can be cooking for yourself and stuff like that. Renting a house also depends if you consider the safety or the cheapness of the house you wanna stay to. And also it depends on the city, like people who wanna stay in Istanbul, wanna stay in different cities, Ankara, Izmir, or whatever, or you wanna stay in small cities, maybe small cities. So people in small cities, like sometimes can buy a house per month, you're gonna be paying maybe 300 TL, 300, but the house to find is fucked up. The house isn't in a good condition. But sometimes you can get a house from 800, 700, maybe 1,000, the house which is in a good condition, and you can live in that house and you won't regret your life. But if you wanna stay in a good and nice house, like a house of your dream, the rent can go up to 4,000 Turkish lira, 4,000 TL. Before freaking to another topic, I wanted to add, like if you stay near to the city center, you find you save the cost of busing, the cost of taking subway, because you find all the basic needs and all your needs are close by. So you just walk by foot, you are there. 5 minutes you are into the place you choose. If you could be staying outside the city, it could take you busing to that place. So I suggest also check your pocket and choose between these which one you wanna do that, right? For the internet in Turkey, we have different operator companies. Like we have a bunch of companies, like 3 you need to choose from those: Turk Telecom, Turkcell, Vodafone. And for the internet it depends. If you're gonna be just staying for a short time, so it needs to have your own mobile data which you can buy by package. They give you package, and the good news over here, the package is per month, not per day or per week like in different countries. So the package per month, if you want your own mobile data, it's gonna cost you almost from 25 TL, 35, depending on the amount of gigabyte you want. That's why the price increases. If you want a 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, 3 gigabyte, etc. But if you don't want that, maybe you can't have much interaction, much users for the internet and stuff like that, so you need a Wi-Fi. For a Wi-Fi, you're gonna need like to get a Wi-Fi per month in the house, and the price for the Wi-Fi varies from 50 TL, 50 or 60 TL, sometimes 70 something, going up to 100 and something like that. You can get an internet. Depending on the uploading and downloading speed for the internet, the price gonna range from that one, and you can choose for your own. Summarizing, if you want your own mobile data, gonna cost you 25, sometimes to 50 TL or 60 and stuff like that, your own mobile data to use on your own phone. But if you want the Wi-Fi for the house to use in your own house, that's gonna cost you from 60, let's say 60 etc. Food. In Turkey we have plenty of types of food: vegetables, chicken, meat. Meat is very expensive here in Turkey, so most people like you just end up eating chicken and other kind of vegetables because meat is real expensive here in Turkey. So we're gonna go through like you need to focus on the quality or the cheaper. Sometimes you find the same food which is sold almost 25. If you do like you wanna have a meal, you find the good and the quality one, you're gonna start from 25 or 20. But if you just focus on the cheapest and you wanna save cost, you can get the same kind of food like in the low price, which is almost 3 TL to 7 TL. Maybe you eat doner, you eat the same doner, like you just get it for 3 TL or 5 TL with Iran, but the same doner you could get it for 25 TL. So it's just a matter of your choice whether you want quality or quantity. Next thing you wanna fix up is bills. Bills for people who gonna be living in the house. If you're gonna stay in the hotel, if you pay that per night, all the bills are included. Like you don't focus on cleaning, weather, everything. But for people who gonna rent a house, as I said earlier, like you rent a house, so bills will be upon you. And on the bills, you need to pay for water, electricity, gas, dual gas they call, and sometimes they call IDAT for people who are keeping the house, cleaning the house, like keeping the house and the environment around your apartment well. For the water lies from 60 TL to 200 TL, and this depends. If you don't shower a lot, like if you shower once per week, the water bill gonna come so low, like it can come almost 25 or 30 TL per month. What if you don't shower at all? It's gonna come the lowest one. You know, during the summer and winter there is variation. Like during the winter most people don't shower, like during the summer most people showers, and that's why you find the bills increases, because people gonna be bathing maybe 3 times per day or 2 times per day, morning and the evening. Or some people they don't take bath at all. The gas or dual gas, as they call it over here, the gas varies depending in winter and in summer. In summer we don't use more gases, so the bills can come 150, 200. But in winter the bill is too high. Sometimes the bill can get you 500, 300, 500 or 700, sometimes 1,000 due to ZAM like an increase. If you wanna stay in a house, just know these things, they come according to your own uses. And another thing for the electricity they doesn't go a lot, so electricity is cheaper. You get from 100 to 250 for the electricity. And another thing which is added on the bills, you need to pay the IDAT, which you need to pay the someone who keeps your house clean, gardens around your apartment and stuff like that. And this varies depending on the type of house and the location for the house where it is. Some people they pay IDAT, which is 30 TL, some people 50 TL, some people 100 TL. Some houses which are the most luxury, you find you paying IDAT is almost 500 or 400 or 300. So depending on the quality of the house and depending on the location for the house, the IDAT varies. Next and last thing to talk about in this video is transportation. We have a bunch of transport types: buses, we have subway, metro or tramway, like in different ways, and sometimes we have dolmuş, which are small buses, taxi. We got also feet, you can walk by your own legs. So on transport, I need to set some variations depending on different cities. So I'm gonna talk in a wide. For students, 1.75 TL to 2.5. Normal people, you find we pay 2.5 to 3.5. So this variation varies according to the city and according to the how can I say the economy of the city and stuff like that. For big cities, let me take an example. For Ankara, for a normal person, a single tap in the bus, like public transport, it costs you almost 3.5. So let's say you roam around 2 times, like you use the bus, which is 3.5 in the morning, 3.5 in the evening, total 7. So 7 times an average of 30 days, which is 21, 210 TL. For different cities they have their own, but for students they have a discount. That's why you find, like for Istanbul, you find they have a discount. If you get a bundle for the week, you pay 40 TL, they give you 200 tabs on the public transport. For Ankara is 60 TL. So Istanbul is 40 TL, Ankara is 60 TL. But for small cities, it's kind of weird. A normal student pays 1.75, but you find if you wanna take for the month, is 100 maybe 30 TL. But varies according to different series. Like for someone who is in Istanbul, can use that for 3 months. For someone in Ankara can use that for 2 months, but someone in a small city can use that for only 1 month. So that's kind of different. So guys, we came to an end. If you like the video and if you have any question like concerning the topic I talked about, or if you wanna me do another video concerning another topic, drop your comment down in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe guys if you're new in my channel. See you in new coming videos.